Hey guys, it's me again. It is reality with Kristen Marie, but this is actually just the Life After Lockup recap. I guess I'm gonna say live reactions. I'm gonna scroll through the episode. I'll play it, but it's an hour and a half long, so I'm trying to just scroll through it and then give my opinions on and in between. And I already dropped the column link because I'm forgetting to say everything already. I'm live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. I will be on TikTok and Reddit when I download them on there. And I feel like I look crazy. For some reason, my eyes look really big. They look funny. So anyway, I'm going to play the episode, watch it over here. So like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Share. And again, it's Life After Lockup, Love After Lockup, whatever. And it's from Friday night's episode. So we're starting out with Lindsay, of course. My favorite, and Deontay.
Most of them.
Yes.
Hotels don't like you slinging dope out of their rooms. I am definitely nervous about seeing Deontay for the first time. I'm just gonna run and get my arms around him as fast as I can. I've spent months waiting on this. We vibe really well on the video visits. So I feel like once we meet in person, it's gonna be hook, line, sinker.
More gonna know about this.
Hopefully, I can still get him bonded out this morning. I know I haven't heard from Jerry yet. That's what I'm worried about. I keep texting him. He's not.
This again.
He's not answered. I don't know if he's asleep or. What do I do if I can't get Jerry on the phone?
Okay. Who cares?
Dun-dun-dun. Who'd you say you're meeting today?
Deontay.
Ding-ding-ding. How much they really love you?
You think he'll do it? I feel like it's gonna freak him out.
Why?
It was so nice to meet you. Can you go bond my friend out of jail?
Yeah,
I just want today to go really smooth because I feel like yesterday was a lot of speed bumps. But I really don't know who else I would call. Literally, I called everybody I could think of yesterday.
We know that Lindsay obviously just told her daughter last episode that she was doing better, promised her that everything was going to be different this time. And her daughter actually believes her. And here this fool is sitting here talking about bailing some other fool out of jail who just got arrested for drug dealing. When she also says she has warrants and she also says she has drug dealing money on her, which makes no sense. Why would you say that? Even if it was, why would you say it on camera? So here we are. Poor Deontay's driving down there. He probably has a Lindsay Jr., you know what I mean? Like Nicole Jr. Freaks me out. But he's a nice guy, and this fool is an idiot. So I'm pretty sure she's messed it up by now. But we're just going to fast through her because we don't care about her. To the next people. Well, anyway, Dante does show up. Now, they show the scene right. Well, here, we'll just play it because it's kind of funny. It's the same scene that we see with each other's arms. They come hear the music. It's great little there.
Hi.
It's you.
Yeah.
It's you. It's you. I'm glad to see you.
Poor guy.
As happy as I can be. It's a dream come true to be able to be in her presence.
Maybe I heard this before.
Kissing her for the first time. I feel like it's 4th of July, all these fireworks, man.
Right.
She's gorgeous.
That's not what you call it, Steve.
Man, you know how hard it was for me to find this place? I'm all in people's driveways.
Welcome to Mississippi.
It was worth it, though, man.
Okay. Well.
So,
What's the deal with it?
She's staying at Blaine, her drug dealing friend's house, because it looks like his parents' house. It's obviously his parents' house. He looks like a cartoon character with the different colored weird dunce hat on and stuff. It's got to be his parents' house. I don't know why they would even let this chick stay there. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I don't know why she's not staying at Deontay's house. But she swears she has warrants, but I don't know how. She just got out of prison 9 hours ago. But anyway. So they're around inside the house.
They left me because y'all been interrogating them.
what did he say?
Puppy Eric.
He's like, I'm being treated like a suspect, or
Remember.
I don't know, something like that.
Bitch, we're just trying to find out what's up with him.
I know, but y'all would come on a little too strong. Trust me,
Right on.
nobody is more mad than I am that Eric is still married. I have kind of got discouraged about planning the wedding. I'm just disappointed in him, and I'm just in a bad place. I don't ever want to be an asshole about your situation because I don't know a whole lot. It's not my business. But what I do know is that you don't seem like myself. I'm yourself. Not happy. Yeah, I know. You know. I know. Everybody tells me. And I don't want you have to deal with that. You know. I know. Look at you. You're beautiful. You can. You know what I mean. You don't have to settle for.
I know. I scheduled. It was like the last minute. I didn't know which one I was going to do, and then I don't know what I'm doing really. I know that I can't keep doing it. I'm not going to keep doing it. I know that. I know it's about to change, or it's going to. Someone's going to give. Yeah. I do worry about Puppy. I mean, she has a lot of potential. There's so much more she could be doing. See, Puppy's out. Finally, she took care of her warrants, and Amber's doing a vow renewal for her parents, which is really cool because they got back together after all these years. But I know I used to have a hard time watching it too, but they're doing really good. So Eric ended up leaving Puppy, and that's where we're at. So
I know. Puppy has been locked up for a bunch of different stuff: using, dealing, possession. At this point, I'm concerned that she's a ticking time bomb. Isn't the wife still trying to hold on, or? Yeah, she was holding. She's trying to hold on. Do you think maybe he could be playing both sides? Oh yeah, I definitely think he's playing both sides. I don't know what he's saying to play who, or what she's saying to play who. It's really sick. His ex's name's Heather, and ever since I've known him, he's been married. It's separated, like having joint custody of my man. Am I the side bitch, or are we gonna really get married? I don't really know.
Oh, I feel bad.
I'm sorry. I hope Eric's the one. He's like a different person when it's just me and him. He asked me once before to just trust him. He says that he loves me. I hope that he's telling the truth. Something that I just got to deal with.
So let's hear about Amber and all her boyfriends.
Oh, yeah, I don't even know where to start.
I know. I don't.
Give it a shot.
Just since I've known her, it's been uno, dos, tres.
Okay.
Trace. Let's.
So yeah, Amber doesn't have the same boyfriend she had before, but that guy Vince. But I don't know who she's with now, so we're just going to get forward. Fast forward to the good stuff. So Eric ends up coming back though. Long story short, he does. So let's get the wrong one.
At any of these or have my fembry.
Sport your stuff.
No, that's Lindsay. So here we are with
Some pretty risque stuff here.
My wife gets freaky. I couldn't figure out which was the tops and the bottoms. Give me one night.
A little chilly outside, so
Yeah,
he's trying to fly out this year.
I'm way excited to see Branwen. So I'm going to go out to Portland, and we're going to enjoy my birthday together. Normally, she has to be home by 6 p.m., no guest. But she reached out to her parole officer, and she got permission to spend the night with me. We're going to go into a little cabin and just be husband and wife for a night. Really, I mean, it's going to be like a honeymoon. I am crazy excited. And neither one of us are getting any sleep tonight. I'm almost certain of that.
It's like a turn off. Poor girl.
Hey
He's
guys. Hey.
hi, sister.
Little cake for his birthday.
Okay, so
Oh, nice.
poor Bronwyn is like trying to move out with this Chaz guy, which is a nice guy. She needs to move with him. Whether she stays with him or not, he's like really weird and cringe. All he talks about is sex, and it's like really awkward. And oh God. But her friends are even worse because they want her to stay here, and she already looks like she's back on something. It's probably prescribed, but it doesn't help that this guy who she just married 5 minutes after she got out of jail to have a better life, she can't live with him yet, but he's coming down here for one night. He ends up missing his flight and then comes down for a couple of hours, and then we'll see what happens after that. But I feel like if you listen to her friends and the way they treat him, they basically want her to stay here and like be this, but what she was before, which landed her back in jail or in prison for 11 years. She needs a different life because we're worried.
That we can show
Just
up
tell mine
with.
her.
Okay. I haven't
I'm
done
waiting
a
for her,
homework,
but
and like I don't
I
even
saw some
know
things
how
on
I'm
Reddit
gonna
today
get all
that
this
was very
stuff
positive.
done in time.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm just stressed out. I have to have this in or I'm going to violate my parole. I can't miss these assignments for my class. But you guys are doing a super good
right
job.
once you got out.
It
5
looks
minutes.
super nice. Hello.
I get to the airport on time, everything checks in, and then of course, right when I'm waiting for them to board, all of a sudden all the computers go down, so all the flights are delayed. So then I bought a one-way ticket on another flight, and they keep pushing that flight back. I'm so freaking pissed off that we're never going to hang out. All I want to do is have a nice, intimate, romantic evening with you, and this airline's up my life.
I know, I'm so sorry. That sucks so bad.
Every time I open up the app, it's moving the flight back. I'll let you know when I get ready to board.
All right, I hope things go smoother for you.
Me too.
All right, I love you.
I love you, sweetie.
All right,
Bye.
bye.
No, hearing how annoyed she gets.
He sounds like a little bitch.
I would kill my freaking girlfriend. First of all,
He's pretty upset.
if my girlfriend ever called my husband a bitch, I would literally, first of all, I don't care how much, what I think of him, she'd be done. She'd be out. Screw this bitch. She kind of just like,
Still waiting for the suspicion to hell out. I just want to see my wife.
At least he's trying to keep her clean.
What's up?
Of course, they put my flight back even later now. It's blows. It's just a big show. That's all it is. I'm going to read some really nasty emails.
I mean, we can reschedule it, at this point, it's like, well, how much time would you even get with me anyways?
Well, I still want to come out, even if I get to stay for a few minutes.
It's so annoying.
If it was me, I would want to get my money back and replan my trip, not continue the trip.
Seriously, the only thing I want in this planet, in this world, in this lifetime right now is just one night alone with my wife.
We know.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me, but okay.
It doesn't.
Have a drink or something.
It's not.
All right, love you. Bye.
He's expecting.
Like, you can tell. And I don't see, like, because of her situation, I don't think that they would prescribe her, like a benzo. So I could be like Gabapen or something, but it's real obvious. It's like week after week. Yeah, it's not good. And listen to her friends, though. Her friends are such assholes.
Yeah.
They're laughing like it's a joke.
Do you want to just forego going out and you guys just go to the cabin?
Not really. Like, I really wanted to introduce you guys to him.
It's bad. And
I want to have sex with Chaz, but I don't know. I'm super nervous. Not super sexual when I'm sober, I guess. I don't know.
You think that your PO will let you stay, like, out another night?
No, because he knows I have school. This is like a one-time thing. I begged him for it because it's Chaz's birthday.
I can't figure out her friends.
So,
It's just, it's like the gods hate me. The gods of having sex are like, screw you, pal.
I should have counted how many times he says it. Honestly, I should have. That's why she gets so stressed out. And now this is the sad part coming up. The next. All right, so this is Bobby, Taylor, and Chance. So, all right, well, I'll just trigger warning real quick. Addiction, trigger warning, all that. But, so I'll give you a second, but. So this is Taylor and her husband who, just got out, and her sister, her twin sister who lived with her. She was battling addiction and she overdosed in front of them. And that's what we're seeing. Like, well, she's going to try to get a sear right now. But so sad. That's probably the music. Jeez.
It's really hard with everything going on right now. And I feel like it's emotionally overwhelming. Even if you think things are going really good, they could all fall apart. Everything could be ruined. It's just hard trying to be there for someone, and you want them to change and you want them to do better. But something in their head stops them from doing that.
It's a disease.
Hi, I'm Taylor. I'm here to see Bobby and her sister.
I'm sorry, I can't see Bobby right now, but you can leave that stuff here and I'll give it to her.
If you could just tell her that I love her and everything about her, that would be great.
Oh yeah.
Bobby
I
relapsed
thought I did.
again. She was doing good for a long time, and then I don't know. One day she just, changed. I guess.
It's not change. It's strong. I hate. I feel so bad.
Bobby relapsed in my living room. She was asleep and didn't wake up. Like, she couldn't wake up. She was literally like purple and blue. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard because she's my sister. But I also kind of feel like I didn't choose that life.
Mm-mm.
It's heartbreaking because, like, I really do want to fix her.
You can't fix anybody.
And you can't fix people. Even, like, no matter how hard you try, you can't. I do feel guilty only because, like, part of the reason why she's depressed is because of Chance being there and her getting her room in the garage. Maybe she was so used to being so close to me. Maybe she felt like I pushed her out. Or maybe she just felt like she didn't have a place anymore. I don't know. I know you're always here for me. She promised me that she was going to be clean because of me. Because she knew how much I loved her. She knew what that would do to me. And then I feel like she broke her promise.
So now she's just sitting there and, like, she blames herself, right? But it's a shame because my feelings are because I was both. So second she starts blaming herself and the fact that Chance was there and she feels like she pushed her sister out. Listen, she pushed her out to the garage. She didn't go, she wasn't separated from the house. They built her an apartment in the garage, which was huge. She just went from a smaller bedroom to a bigger spot. She wasn't being pushed out. She didn't feel, whether it was a catalyst, yeah, but the second she starts, blaming herself and Chance and all, she's letting Bobby escape full accountability and responsibility for what happened. And what happened was horrible. Like, her kids were there, and you'll see what could have happened. Like, she could have lost a lot. But I did drop the link. But man, that was hard. But for when Taylor, she doesn't understand addiction, and it's hard, and she feels like it's her fault, and she would be, when you know that Bobby feels bad, and you know that she didn't mean to do that in front of the kids and everything, but it's horrible.
He texted me on Instagram. There's
That
no
is
place.
horrible. Marcy, the texting. Oh my God, I
My
didn't see
dream
that
is
coming.
City.
Marcy, he had texted her
virus
friend.
that causes shit.
I don't know his excuse for that.
How you feel? You've been on the fast-moving train for the last 4 years, and you're at the point of the trap where everything's starting to catch up.
Catch up, and then what? Like, what is that?
If I knew the answer, I don't think you'd be in this situation.
Like, I feel bad because she feels so guilty, and it's like this was her worst fear, It's heartbreaking. This dude, I'm kind of shocked with him.
Gave you a weapon and you cut me to the bone.
What are we doing here?
I mean,
The car's filthy. I can't even see at the front.
I told you I had to.
They're not.
How is you talking in therapy for
Yeah,
hours?
exactly.
I know. I don't want to feel.
Sorry. So Marsh's checked out of a relationship because I had a threesome, but he also feels alone. Oh, okay.
Hi, friend.
Before we go any further, Sean, Sarah, and Destiny. Now, Destiny is delusional. She was with Sean, and she's pregnant, and in her delusional head, she thinks that Sean, who now lives in another state with another person, is another person pregnant and is getting married, that somehow he owes her $10,000 because he promised her a $10,000 ring. And he took back the car that he let her drive. I swear to God, wait, you'll hear it. I can't even.
I think that's super cute.
So her
things like that.
Her nasty stripper-looking friend are in a baby store picking out baby clothes and just listen to this delusional conversation and why she thinks Sean knows her money and and his friend's laughing, thinking, and her friend's like co-signing it, like it's making sense. Like it's absolutely making sense, and they're both like laughing.
Is there anything I can help you find today? I need to pretty much get everything. This past year has been really chaotic for me. Look how cute this guy is. After Jason and I got married.
Yeah, she married somebody else.
Surprise, bitches! A few months later, I got sent back to prison.
Because
I was released a few months ago, and Jason and I split up.
And you're still pregnant.
Have you thought about what you're going to do financially? I have been thinking about it, Like, I've been thinking, what am I going to do? Am I going to go, back to work? Is Jason going to help me? Like, I know Sean's going to give me my money. Hi!
What money?
I love you.
You ask?
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Sean, how old are you?
I'm 45.
I thought you told me you were 36. What else are you not telling me about?
I have 6 kids.
Who is that?
Kelly.
Give me a plane to go home now.
When you left last...
He promised me a $10,000 wedding ring. He didn't give me. He had my car repoed for me that I paid half for. And he should definitely have to pay me for even sticking around as long as I did.
Pay her for sticking around as long as she did. She took all his money. She gambled it all away, spent it all on drugs, got locked back up, had his car. He repoed it, and she thinks because all of that, he somehow owes her $10,000 because he promised her a ring when she was using him the whole time and left him for somebody else, married somebody else, and got pregnant. And he's like totally moved on. I don't even know. Just listen. Just she's worse.
I might have some money coming in here real soon. Yeah, I'm gonna be done with him.
She has.
Have you started your vows yet?
Look.
So here we are.
I gotta narrow it down, of course, and just kind of do this, but I started.
Oh my God.
So I have no care in the world about this Destiny person. But
they're in here.
Somehow, some way,
2 and I
production
got
has a
6.
stick on her.
Who loves who more, see?
It's not about that. It's because I know that vows are not supposed to be 10 pages long.
Anyways, the one-on-one with my sister. What was that?
Well, I feel like we made a step in the right direction. I'm still not entirely sure.
This relationship's actually kind of going to work because, I mean, they both kind of normal. It's this production that kind of messes it up. But he does have 6 kids with somebody else. But he didn't marry her because they were together for a long time.
How she feels, but she asked me a lot lot of questions.
Okay,
Like,
we don't care.
is there anything else?
Nobody cares about that.
Wow.
Let's just listen to the delusional bitch.
They never blocked me on social media. And
Even know.
And why are you answering?
I didn't even know. Like I didn't.
You didn't know? You're a liar. Stop. Have you talked to him lately? I talked to him just a little bit ago.
Destiny talks to him.
No.
How do you have Sean's number?
I have an extensive criminal record for possession of fictitious papers, forgery, fraud, embezzlement, identity theft. So getting Sean's number was very easy. He never blocked me on social media. Like, duh. You know, since I got locked up again, like he got with some other girl, left Vegas, moved to Ohio. Now he's marrying her. Oh, wow.
So did you?
Did she ask you for money?
She did ask me, and I just hung up on her.
In what
I didn't
world?
say anything. I just hung up.
Does that make sense?
I would only be calling someone asking them for money if I know they were going to give me money.
Oh yeah, that makes
So
sense.
the fact that she's continuously doing that
How about the
just
fact that
seems a little strange to me. I mean, do you think that she could be out before the wedding?
Who cares?
Wouldn't it be crazy, like, if I did, go and crash his wedding? I think that. I think you need to get over him. It's not about getting over him. I'm not letting the money go, girl. How would you even know where? Do you know where it's at? I mean, no, but it wouldn't be hard to find. Like, I'm gonna look up Sean and see maybe if he like
This makes no
posted
sense.
anything. Ew, look, Sarah. So let's look up her.
How many times has she called you?
Who
This is the
cares?
first time she's called since
Block her.
I changed my number, and I don't even
How
know
is she getting your number? She didn't. She's not a magic
Block her.
investigator. She's in prison.
She's out of
Oh,
prison.
here we are. 5 days till I do. Well, there we go. And it says she's at the Oasis Conference Center. Well, now we know where it's
Okay.
at and what day.
So why does this toothless bitch think that like all this time later she's going to show up? Like, do these people ever hear of security? They're all worried about her going there. Why don't they just have security? Like, it just this is
Don't
be stressed out. Like, just
Oh, okay. We're not going to worry about if she showed up or not.
No,
We're
don't.
just going to
It's
just
security.
let whatever happen happen.
I'm not saying
Because
that.
I'm not that way, and you should know that about me.
Because that makes sense. Trump will.
I'm debating, on whether or not to tell Sarah that Destiny's been released out of prison.
Why not? She's irrelevant.
The last thing I want to do is stress Sarah out even more and have her call this thing off.
Why would she call off Sean?
I mean, it would be really funny, like, to just see, his face showing up like that. Like, when they say, like, does anybody object?
Oh, yeah,
I'm going to be like,
of course.
I do. That owes me money, right? He's better be paying me before he tries to go pay for this bitch's wedding.
If this bitch shows up at my wedding, it's going to be a bad day.
Right? Mm-hmm. Sure. And what universe?
Do you feel like it's my fault?
She just a hookup. I mean, what's your intention?
I'm literally trying to get.
In what universe does that even make sense? She's going to go there, say, I object, and this guy owes me money. And everybody's going to say, and look at her and say, oh, yeah, Destiny, you're so cool. You got us. Oh, you really got us. Yeah, he owes you money, and hand it over. Like, I mean, come on. Anyway.
Plain to stop talking.
Size Salon, all new next on WeTV.
Lindsay.
Formula leaves him.
Lindsay, you know you're watching. Now we're making fun of style.
It's like more like flashy than I would personally prefer. I mean, it's great to own a bunch of like nice jewelry and stuff like that, but when you wear a bunch of nice stuff all at one time, it almost seems like it's fake, like you're trying to put on something. Does that make sense? I don't really know like what puppy style was before prison, of course, because we didn't know each other. But I feel like she has definitely like adopted Eric's style also. When couples like match, and
I mean, I think the most would probably be me with this show. I think.
I think it's
What do you
cute.
think?
Like within
That's
reason.
right, right
If you shut
I mean, it sounds not bad. I don't know what it's called, but
this fall, I couldn't have him, and
I ended up getting in about 3 a.m. I'm tired as all
Here
hell,
comes
but I am
Charles
excited to
Bond.
see Granley.
no, it's not how her friends treat him. What's her name? But I want
big day.
No.
Big day.
So you have this cozy cabin.
No, I just think that production must have to do. They have to have something to do with it because I don't really think people are this delusional. I just don't.
Do you have anything secretive planned on the romance?
I want to see.
Hey, Becky.
Want to spend some time with them first.
Yeah,
Like,
just really get to know him a little.
yeah, I
better
feel
than that.
comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
See, now she seems okay.
Intimately.
So
Right.
They've been around each other for how many hours? It's
It's like let's. You
yeah.
can't
So
just
friends
hurry up and get naked.
it feels like. So now he wanted to come anyways, and we don't have that much time. So now, am I supposed to feel obligated to just be like, oh, okay, let's just get naked? Like,
and then you can leave real quick. Yeah, no.
yeah,
that
doesn't feel good to me. I'm not used to really being super physical with
No,
anyone.
blame her.
In prison, you can't touch anyone really, and I don't really like to let people get close to me, so I'm super nervous.
Plus, he makes it so pure.
Of course, I want to be intimate with Granley.
I mean, guys, I should have counted.
This
How
was
many
supposed to
times.
be like a little honeymoon. This is what.
I should have counted how many times he says it. I'm going to guess this is 8. So we'll start counting now.
The first time we actually get time alone,
Nice.
it's just her and I am more than bummed out. I'm furious that I missed her one night off.
I mean,
Everybody's ready?
Everybody's ready. Almost ready.
Okay. Hey!
Hey, baby.
You finally made it.
No.
Yay!
So awkward.
I love you too. I'm so glad you finally made it.
Yeah, I know. I'm so happy. I hated this day.
Smiling
Right. Well,
through.
today's gonna be better. I have a surprise for you.
Excited.
Yeah, come on.
I think she is excited to see him. If he wasn't,
As long as it's a good surprise.
Of
I'm
course.
gonna say 10 right there.
Surprise! Happy birthday! Yay! How's your candle? Oh, they're falling.
Who are these people? He's
I got
really
they're melting and falling over. There's one over here.
Oh,
I was
that I
saving it
don't
for you.
know.
thank you.
You're welcome. We got there. We got.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, my friend, I'm so happy you're here.
No, they're not.
Yeah. So glad you finally made it. We have so many questions for you.
Oh, no.
Course,
Well, let's get started with the damn.
Exactly. Like he wants to hear a bunch of her loser friends. Give him like this. Like seriously, just listen to this.
What's up with that?
So I just want to start with saying,
Pocahontas here.
oh, Terry is upset.
Oh, what's wrong?
She's crying.
Oh, sister.
Stop saying
We
sister.
don't want her to leave us.
You know, we know. You want her to be a whore and a drug addict like you guys. And stay with prison like she always has. Like, no.
I think that she needs to be okay with what she's leaving.
She is.
I mean, kind of, her point when we met was she knew that she needed to get away from this whole life for a bit.
Right, but you know what? It's that life was then, and this is now.
Bitch.
She, I'm telling you, is going to leave so many sad faces if she just
Nobody
moves.
cares. Blah, blah, blah.
Including mostly her daughter.
Her daughter wants her to go.
I mean, it just. I don't think there's enough compromise. No, it isn't supposed to go like this. I'm sorry.
It's all good. I mean, I appreciate it. I just,
At least she's apologizing for her asshole friends.
for the past 2 years, I've been really wanting to start my life with this woman. I've been in love with her, and just wait till you see what she can become.
So disgusting.
This was not supposed to be like
She
the
looks
conversation of the
completely
day.
You know what? You guys will figure it out. You guys will figure it out. It will be okay.
Yeah, sorry to
Essentially.
overwhelm you. I'm overwhelming like that.
It's
You're
all
annoying.
good. I mean, I appreciate it.
No, you don't.
Cool. Well,
I'm
just we're gonna step out for a second. Okay.
Okay. Tell your friends to leave.
I hope you did not feel bombarded by that, because that was not the intent.
I know. No, just, I get it. They love you. You know, they're your good friends. And so
No,
I
they're
get
not.
that.
They
I
want
just
her
want
to
them to
stay
know that
stuck.
my intent isn't to steal you away and
Yeah.
then you
She
to
wanted
be
to leave,
exited
by the
out
way.
of their lives. You know, I know that when you move, you know, once you can actually get there and get a fresh start, you know, I think they'll see that it was good for
It's
you
gotta
too.
like the richest they
And
like.
that's what you want. That's, you know,
Because they're not gonna need her
and
anymore.
if your
They don't want her good at they don't want her to be good. Like,
ideas have changed, I mean, you know,
But I mean, I don't really want to talk about that,
Right.
right this second,
No, it's good.
you know. I want us to, really, hang out and get to know each other and feel I want to feel comfortable, I can play with you and, stuff like that,
I get it. I totally, absolutely get it.
I don't know, you feel good about going out?
Yeah, let's
Why
enjoy
is
your
it so
friends. Let's enjoy
fuck her
life.
friends,
Just
so.
be
Yeah.
happy.
Seriously,
It's a good day.
why?
Yeah.
I feel Branwen has negative influences slowly
Mhm.
creeping back into her life. Maybe
can't tell. What was your
Branwen's
first
having a
clue?
change of heart about moving. She doesn't want to move to Kentucky. I see that putting a big strain on our marriage.
No shit.
So I'm kind of getting a little bit worried.
Stop being so cringe, dude. Make her feel comfortable and she needs to go though. He says, this is Brittany and Ray. I don't want to talk about them.
What are you doing, babe? Like that.
They're normal. Her parents are normal. They're good. There's nothing wrong. Her parents actually said, no, we're not going to give you full permission. So we're just going to keep going because there's nothing. They're so boring.
Oh, Lolo.
Brittany's awesome.
The birth control
Ray's
pill with
doing
the
good.
lowest
He's
daily
good
dose of
job.
estrogen.
He's asking
Time to
permission
skin.
to
Leaving
marry
you.
her, and his dad said, not yet.
That'll be so crazy.
So here it is. Puppy, Amber.
Keep going on like this, it's really driving me crazy and become unhealthy for me, really.
That's not good.
So I'll go to the airport now. Yeah, right.
So Eric is not at the hotel and has all stuff there. There's left puppy.
Yeah, I love you. I love you.
Call me if you need me.
But they have to get back home because they live in different states than where they're at. And
If you would leave me like this far
Tokyo.
away, like, come on. For what? I haven't even done anything to you. Like, that would be so crazy.
Stupid. Anyway, Eric comes back and they end up, like I said, making up. And all right, so here's Chance Taylor. So Taylor comes home before, this is really sad again, so just bear with me for a second. So Taylor comes home after trying to go see her sister. And her husband, Chance, yeah, is out there waiting for her, and just listen how
I literally kept her alive until they got here.
Oh, crap.
I don't really know what to do.
He tells the story about it. He found her.
Bobby overdosed. Man, it's too much. An ambulance came and she had to get Narcan. I mean, I literally kept her alive until they got here. How you doing?
I'm doing.
You were gone for a while. What happened?
Yeah. Well, not a whole lot. I brought the stuff there for Bobby, and I tried to see her, but they told me that I couldn't. They're not doing visitations. And then I got a little upset just because, like, thinking about everything that's going on and wondering why it happened.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. I wonder why too. But for real, you can't blame yourself for somebody's choices.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
But she was doing so good for so long. I feel like there has to be a reason why she would have. You know what I mean? She didn't seem off to me.
So do you think because she got a little more freedom and privacy out there that she do what she wants?
I think.
Yeah, I kind of do feel like that.
She was probably relapsing and using a little bit before this, and this overdose wasn't the first time. I just don't think Taylor realizes that. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like maybe a little bit more of the freedom. I don't know what could have triggered her relapse, but the second they start taking blame and accountability, they take any responsibility away from her. It's just gonna, like I said, take full responsibility away from her.
Do you feel like it's my fault?
She had a free place to live with her sister. He was building her an apartment.
I don't know.
It's not his fault. It's a catalyst because he felt
But
lonely.
it's not like you got here and all of a sudden she developed some kind of addiction.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I think she's just depressed and going through some stuff, and maybe she doesn't know how to ask for help.
You know, I'll be honest with you. That night, I thought about how Taylor could lose her sister forever.
I don't know. It's hard because we've been through it so many times that I feel like prepared myself for that.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, like, if it really did happen and she really was gone forever, I really don't know what I would do.
Amen.
And trust me, I've been there. I don't even know how I made it. You know, I've had a pretty extensive drug addiction myself in the past. Cocaine, heroin, methamphetamines. I literally OD'd and woke up with a blue face, gasping for air. All I know is it's a cold, dark place. When your soul gets into that and you feel like you can't find any way out. I've been in the situation where I didn't have anybody there that even showed me they gave it. So I want to stick by her through this. And I really want to sit with you through this, obviously.
You guys can't lose everything.
But at the same time, what about if they would have found something bad and I could have got violated? I would go back to prison.
Not only that, like, I could have lost everything that we're trying to build together. You know what I mean? Could have lost you. I could have lost the kids.
All the hard work and dedication you poured into these girls could have been gone in one moment.
Yep.
When Bobby relapsed, the cops literally told me that they could have took my kids away from me, and then Chance could have literally went back to prison for 15 years just for being around it.
They let her go.
I couldn't have imagined like how my life would have been if she didn't make it and Chance went back to prison and I lost my kids all at the same time.
Listen, we're going to work hard and stand by Bobby, but we're going to guard ourselves
She cannot.
to make sure that doesn't happen.
No. That's a no. So you like Taylor, she can't. It's the same, but you can't.
What's going on with your Mars? There's
Just
no passion. He's just like on his phone all the time. Do you think he's cheating?
Britain.
I have a.
There's no way, because just think about that. The cops were like, we could do all that. All that could have been happening already. They could have, yeah, exactly. They could have, he could have went back right then and there. The kids could have been taken right then and there. The cops warned her, thank God. Because listen, I mean, it gave me, I know, me too. So now we have Brett and Mars again. So what he did was, apparently the girl they had a threesome with is sitting right here. I didn't realize it was her, Brittany's friend. Well, he texted her back in January without Brittany knowing, and we'll find out right now.
He texted me at the end of January.
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
I was
the
like, no
biggest
way.
failure and disappointment thus far in my life.
Yeah. It's
Before
pretty
and during
bad.
treatment, your doctor should check for infections and do.
This place
still has nothing to do with that billboard behind you.
It's a shame, because I don't know what Bobby was thinking. I mean, you know, I know what she was thinking, but it's like, obviously if she wasn't trying to have her, she should lose everything, but yeah.
Literally.
I'm going to just fast forward right through Dante and Lindsay, because we don't really care. She's trying to get Dante now to get bail, this retard guy out of jail, this other poor soul out of jail. Like, I don't know where in the world, like, this makes any sense to her.
You used to sell drugs for me.
He used to sell drugs for her. Why are you telling me this? Who cares?
She queen pin or something?
This guy looks like a cartoon character.
Nobody will. She has no problem inflicting bodily harm upon an individual.
We don't care. Dante's like, get me out of here. These
If she
crazy
was just
people.
gonna cut my ass, wouldn't be all the way in Mississippi.
You have any intentions on coming here and trying to start something? I mean,
Why do you
To
care?
be quite honest, I would much rather her come to me.
He's the one with a
It's
job
a lot for me to pick up
and a
yeah, I
life.
understand.
and just throw away everything I got established. To come down here, down south, I ain't used to this. I don't see too many people that look
Exactly.
like me. No
I was going
offense.
to say
I
that.
mean, she's been out
My
of her
friend.
daughter's life for years now. You know what I'm saying? That's a bond that she needs to
She's been in
fix.
prison for 11.
Hopefully, you wouldn't just expect her to up and leave her.
Yeah, he
My
does.
race is more important
Expect her to
than
get up
me.
and leave. She doesn't have anything.
I ain't gonna never
Her
go
kid
against
doesn't care.
that.
Her mom's
So
not
at the end of the day,
he loves her.
I love you. I want to be with you.
He loves her.
If that's what I gotta do, pick up and come down here.
Hang on, okay.
If you're gonna continue to look out for her, brother, you're gonna have to deal with me.
All right, they want to live.
And we're gonna have to deal with each other and see how this goes.
I can't.
You wanna show me around?
What?
Yeah. It's like,
How does she have her own room at these people's house?
this is my room.
How do you have your own room?
Where your room at?
Who are these parents? I gotta see who
I
the
am
parents are. This kid
definitely
that lets this
surprised
girl
to
stay
see the
here.
side of
She's like
Dante.
this criminal with the warrants and shit.
That's the
So
stuff.
they're basically
I'm not
harboring a
to hang
fugitive
out
at
with
this
you.
point. Because she says she has warrants, right?
But yours would be in here.
It's harboring a
Usually over
fugitive.
there, so I have
How'd you get
access to the
permission to
books.
do that? It's like, she's a liar. That's my hope.
So I kind of taken aback that y'all share a bathroom. I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
It's like too much testosterone in one room.
Huh?
You ready to get out of here?
You're ready.
She said,
So I've been ready.
Hey, don't forget your bag.
I have no idea.
Right back then.
So, the work that they
She's
saying
like,
you're doing?
What's
I,
important?
he's
Okay.
irrelevant.
What's that?
I don't know.
I'll send it to you when I get there.
I may find it before you do.
I don't know
So,
what the
they're trying to build
relationship
this full out of
between
jail. I don't
Wayne
know
and
why.
Lindsay is. Something it just seems a little off.
You
to
think,
me.
Dante?
Hey,
Ready?
I really hope I ain't making a huge mistake
Where
right
I heard
now.
this before.
Can I drive?
You got the license?
Yes.
She doesn't have a license. How could she have a license with warrants? Me neither.
Do you think he's cheating? Why would Mars do
No,
that?
he doesn't
You
have to
gotta
do that. Seriously. But he did. He didn't cheat.
Hungry Root is here, and I needed it because my fridge.
I'm wrong. I was like, he'll never do that.
Clear
I was
all
like, he's
nice
not
and easy.
cheating.
There goes.
Okay,
No, I
Eric,
don't.
we know. You love her. I know. Come on. So Brittany,
Hi! When he stepped out on me, yes, he has. He's like looking at naked pictures of other women and like
she doesn't
never
care about that.
me.
though.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait a
And, like,
second, because I thought like last time I was with you two,
I mean, I thought everything was good. I hope
It's
this
It
I'm
was.
assuming
It was, and it has
that
nothing
it's
to do with you.
his parents' house because I mean I didn't see parents or anything, but like it looks like it would be his parents. Doesn't look that older of a house. I don't know. I'd like to see who these people are because I mean, do they realize that they're harboring a fugitive?
You don't have threesomes, Amanda.
That has
You
drug
and I
money?
have built a foundation. We trust each other. That's what I'm talking about.
I have a
50%.
question I need to ask you. Like,
These ones
so
have.
he texted me at the end of January. Are you like? I didn't know if it was you and him, or if it was just him.
Oh, for real?
She's like, she thought she was kidding. She's like, wait, what? You're
And what
kidding
did you
me?
say? What did you say?
Listen to what he says.
Do you want me to read it to you?
Yeah. You want me to read it
So
to
they
us?
had a threesome with him. With
No, I
this
want
girl.
to see it. I need to see the phone number. I need the phone number.
Okay.
It is on Instagram.
Did he text you something like that's out of pocket?
Sorry if you guys hear that.
Oh, no. I don't even talk to her on Instagram. Why would Mars do that?
Who
I was
is?
under the assumption that you guys.
Mars and Britt? Or down
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
So,
Whole lot less.
it's really bad with the
Certain
text.
cancers.
And it's obvious that Britt's not there. I don't know why she would say
Thinking I
anything,
should
but
love someone who couldn't love, someone who wouldn't love.
I have a question I need to ask you. Like, so he texted me at the end of January.
5 minutes.
Are you like? I didn't know if it was you and him, or if it was just him.
I'm pretty sure that.
Whatever. I want to know. No, you can don't let her see it.
Okay.
We want to see. We want to
Can I read
see.
it out loud? So in January, not gonna lie, I'm lightweight offended. I thought I put down good enough for you to come back. Like when the threesome happened.
That's
Hey, my
Mars.
bad. Don't be offended. Yes, I very much enjoyed that. I've just been dealing with a lot of my mom and everything.
That's her friend.
I'm
responding
sorry.
back.
I know it must feel like the world is falling apart on your shoulders, but maybe some good would help you. Just trying to help.
What? He said maybe some dude.
Baby, are you okay? No, I'm not okay because he's so based about everything. Just like, look, I have all the respect in the world. If you could just look at me and be like, yeah, I text her. I was wondering I wouldn't have another threesome. Right.
Maybe he was
I
trying
was
to
unsatisfied
have
the first time.
but
Say that. But just don't
I have
send
questions.
messages to anybody that I don't know about. Like, tell me, hey, I'm going to message her.
That's right.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm going to do
problems
this.
with me.
That's why
And he never told me.
That's what I'm telling you because I have respect for you and I love you and you're my friend and like my loyalty is to you.
Then why didn't you tell
Even
her?
if you thought I knew,
What's my
you
point?
should still have had some type of conversation with me about it.
Right?
And I'm not just mad at Amanda. No, I'm more upset with Marcelino than her by far.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
So, I
You
think
Marcelino. Yeah. You Marcelino. Yeah. What is that? What the-
they're laughing
Let's
at
go
it.
have a drink.
Anyway, over. But who's broken up? I'm assuming you probably mean. Do I think it's a fake? I think that Mars and Brittany are a fake storyline because I don't see. I don't know. I think that there's just more to it. I think he was probably trying. I don't know what he was trying to do. I will play along because I like them, and she's a huge success story. Every year she just gets better. And then the whole Destiny thing, my God. I mean, that's delusional. This chick really thinks that because he promised her a $10,000 ring that he owes her money. And because she's, oh God, I can't with all the reasons, but it's just funny. That I have to believe is fake because I don't think people are that dumb. Same thing with Lindsay. How are you? You have warrants, you say. You're staying at these people's house. They got to prove to keep you there on your parole, but you have warrants. And you have all this all this drug money hidden at this person's house. These people know this, by the way. But even if it was, why would you say that on camera? And again, do these people know they're harboring a fugitive? How do you have warrants staying at these people's houses? Who are these people? And why is Dante going to give up his whole life to move down there? For what? He's going to give up his career and his job and his whole life is for what? To go live with these people? He's going to get an apartment? Why would you do that? States and states away. Why can't she come to you? Apparently, she can't give up the F life because she's trying to bail them all effers out of jail with some money she says is drug money when really it's stimulus money. We know that's what she crashed. She cashed her stimulus checks trying to pass it off as drug money. It's like, why would you even give your money up to any dude that just got arrested for drug dealing who used to work for you? Do you not think he's going to rat people out? Are you a retard? That's why I have to believe it's fake because I don't think people are that delusional. Shay, like 50% recover. About that, I think. Most of them are like, not even really on drugs, but some of them go back and then, yeah. Most of them are, okay. Most of them are mostly cheaters, but and users, mostly. But I mean, I love them. I think they're funny. I laugh at them because I'm like, is Marsh that stupid to really like do that? And like, he had to have been trying to do it for like for the three of them, and he just didn't finish the conversation and just forgot. I don't know. Yeah, that makes me crazy. That right there, it makes me nuts. Her and I got in a big DM Instagram argument over that exact thing. That exact thing. I was like, yeah, it's bad. Shen saw. I was like, Shen, I'll show you. I was like, just tell me I'm crazy. Tell me to let the mouse go, please. And then I'm like yelling at her to defend herself. God damn it. I'm like, come on and defend yourself. I was like, tell me I'm wrong. I was like, how do you get out of prison? And then you go on camera, lay out your plan of action. This is last season. Commit crimes on camera. More on camera. And then you come out and you do it again. It's just, I don't know. I can't even get her to respond. Finally, I apologized and told her I was deflecting. And I was like, it was the whole thing. Clearly, I'm still doing it. Yeah, she's the kingpin, okay? The kingpin that's bailing other people out of jail. Like, she doesn't make any sense. Come on. She tells her daughter that everything's going to be different this time. And mommy's going to be, her mom, like, rolled her eyes. Her mom's like, yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. It's like, please leave your daughter alone. Please leave her out of this. What did she do? It's like, her daughter should not have anything to do with this. She drug her in some weirdo's life last year. Some vagina face guy, which I actually like. I mean, hey, who cares about him? Like, he was trying. I mean, she's the idiot. Like, who cares? But like, she drug her daughter in this other guy's life that he didn't even, it was so bad. She's just a bad person. Yeah, it's crazy. It's just, I mean, I don't know. I can't understand, like, in her head, like, what, and her and Destiny. That's what I mean. It kind of has to be almost produced a little bit. Because they're probably, like, filming for, it's like one, like, camera guy, right? Because they don't have a lot of money for production. It's obviously, like, extremely low budgeted. So they're probably like, we need something. We have to, like, they're probably there all day long. They want to go home. All these people and these retards around, imagine having to be around these people all day and having to get some content. And you just kind of have to make something up. And like, you're like, okay, make something up. Like, really, really stupid, really, really delusional. So it looks really, really good. It's just so I can go the hell home, They had these people filming during COVID. Could you imagine? Why they're screaming and yelling at each other with COVID and stuff. And like this poor cameraman. No wonder half these people went back, because it was like, it was like, give us something. It was nuts. Yeah, her acting. I remember when I first started, well, I didn't start watching this because I started listening to it, like, before I even wanted to do this, I was listening to Escape the Reality podcast, and they would watch the show, and I was like, I just can't get into it. And then I watched it, and I saw Destiny and Lindsay, and literally they made me nuts. So nuts that I had to start this stuff. Because I would be like, please, guys, I just had to get to her. I just had to ask her questions. I just wanted to know what was wrong with her. And why she was, like, saying all this shit that didn't make any sense. Like, weirdo, why are you bragging about a life that's not worth bragging about? You brag about this life when you get out of prison and you do something better with it. And you make an example out of yourself, and you make a better example out of yourself. So when your daughter looks back and goes, hey, look at my mom. Look, she got out of prison here. Look, we have it all video. We have proof right here that my mom did better. Like, instead of saying, oh my God, that's my mom, how embarrassing. You know what I mean? It's like, she's proud of this life, and knowing her daughter's going to see it, and she's bragging about a life she's not even really living. It's crazy. It's like, why don't you want to be like your daughter to be proud of you? Why don't you? She's going to watch you back, lie to her blatantly, and just do the opposite of what you said. But I'm the asshole though. But I'm the meanie, right? I told her to tell me if I'm wrong. I mean, come on, tell me you're not a lifer. Tell me you have not learned your lessons. Like, why are you bragging about a life that's not worth bragging about yet? Brag about it when you do something and when you turn it around. Especially when you got a guy that's about to love you unconditionally. This poor Diane, you know what I mean? This guy's willing to love her unconditionally. I think she can deal with him. But you think she'd be smart enough to like hold on to that? But no, she's dumb. Yeah, it has to be. I have to believe that. I have to. Especially Destiny and Lindsay. I have to believe it's made up. I have to believe production's like, please do something. Please, I need to get away from it. Could you imagine? I really wish she would watch. I really wish she would just come on and just tell me that I'm wrong. And tell me why. And how. I don't know what my problem is. I tried to answer my own question. I was like, I don't know why you trigger me. I have not figured that out yet. And I would ask myself that own question. I don't know. I have no idea. I guess because but anyway, so that was Love After Lockup, guys. Anything else we should talk? Oh, real quick. About Teddy, real quick. What did Teddy try to do? What did Fetch try to do earlier? Say something about somebody or try to be relevant somehow in this, somehow at the Dana thing maybe or something. I don't know. Teddy tried to be relevant somehow today. Fetch. Can we make her go away? Like, this chick refuses to be canceled. She refuses to be canceled. I don't get it. It's insane. Fetch, what did she do? She tried to be relevant somehow. Look at me. I'm even making her. I'm not going to say her whole name, her actual name, Freddie Mellencamp. It's like, who tried to make her happen today? Somebody did. Somebody did somehow. Some pea in a pod did something. I don't know. But whatever happened, somebody please just like leave her in the pea. Leave that tea in that pod. Tamara, go into the OC. Leave her where she's at. I want her to go away. I mean, Fetch is never going to happen. I just don't understand. What is she trying to do? What is she she's commenting on something today? I don't know. I don't care if she has a podcast. Nobody really cares. Like, the only reason anybody listens to it is for Tamara. So, I don't know. Fetch tried to be relevant somehow today. So, but I don't know. I wanted to comment on it, but you guys know how I feel. It's like, why is she... I know she did something. It's going to be really annoying. Oh, she commented about Dana. Oh, that's right. Oh, that really is, that's annoying. Look at you, Teddy, Freddie. Oh, I said your name. Really? You're going to comment about Dana? Dana's way more relevant than you are. Way more popular. Really? More people think you're boring. Really? She like literally dogged Dana. That's right. Called her disgusting. But she does the same stuff. Like, she literally has the same job. But everybody does. I think I was watching that night too. I think I tried to watch that on that channel. What was his name? Mike, I think. You guys were on. But I have to remember to watch him. But yeah, that's right. Yeah, why would she even it's like anything she wants to talk about. It's like she's another one. Same as like Dorit and PK. She'll go after Dana because she knows there's a bunch of other people that'll like line up behind her because she's such a sneak and a PSSY. So they go after somebody because they only have fans. Like, that's it. But then nobody else because, it doesn't make it. It makes lots of sense to go after everybody that's saying it. But no, they only go after Dana, the two of them. Think about it. Why? Because they don't have any, there's like no case there. So they know that people that don't like Dana and that people that don't like Freddie, she knows that people don't like Dana. So exactly, she's in that. So let her go after somebody like actually. She's not going to say the same things about everybody else that she just said about Dana. And neither is Dorito, Deflecto, or PK, right? They haven't. Makes no sense. It's like Fetch, really. But she isn't that, exactly. She's hunky-dory, according to Kathy. But, all right, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. And, yep. I've left her Lockup. So we did 2 today. Yay. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that. She's such a nut. It's like, I just don't understand. Like, and then I just made it worse. I just gave her life. I just gave it life, But anyway, I know it's like a lot of people. It's like, but a lot of people were dragging Dana, but it's like I don't get it. She's just doing exactly what everybody else is thinking. You know what I mean? It just makes me mad that Dorit, like, literally would never say the same shit to everybody else because she doesn't have an army behind her. She's using the fact that people don't like Dana. People actually probably agree with Dana and are just being, you know what I mean? So it's like, really, Dorito, how much weight does it hold? A new baby? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe they're having a new one. That would be awesome if they were. He did have one now. I know, and I'm sure it's not over either with Dana. But see, the thing is, it's like they just make themselves look more guilty, PK and Dorit. It's like, it's just, even if it's not, you just look really bad by just going after one person. It's like I said, it's like the retweeting the tweet, like Amber said. It's like all Dana was doing was just repeating the story. It's like, really? Yeah, but anyway. But like, comment, subscribe, all that, guys. And I will see you tomorrow. Oh, really? That would be so awesome. Oh, my God. Did he? I'm going to cry. Aww. That's awesome. And I think, what's his name? Remember their dog? Did his dog piss off? I was crying the episode. But I just seen him last episode. But it's like, I'm so happy for him, too. He's another one who, they just did it the right way. Even though he said it took long. Did you guys see the episode of Jersey Shore? Did you see Ronnie came back? Seems like he's doing good. He's got full custody of his daughter. He actually went away and he's working the steps, but he's got custody of his daughter. I think he's coming back, but he was on for a little bit. But anyway, all right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. I know. I think nothing else either, right? I was trying to think if there was anything else, but I think we covered it.